points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Moses Moody. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Just 3 to shoot. Powell for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
That one falls.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Curry passes to Green. Golden State moving it around. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Dunn. Harden outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
A bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
Harden against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
Harden with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Portland Trail Blazers. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside for Curry. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers leading by 4. Pass to Dunn. Back to Zubats. From 10 feet out. Bank shot. No good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Inside. Done outside. Powell for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubats. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Number 5 is Norman Powell.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that one's good. Green.
Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Outside Leonard. There's the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And former NBA big man David West in attendance. He won a couple rings here with Golden State.
And he'd been an all-star in New Orleans, a cornerstone piece for the Pacers, but he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all.
And it's Pajemski in the corner. Good on the triple.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
And here's Harden. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Offensive rebound. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Leonard on the wing. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Harden, and finally they hit one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Green, the pass to Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
I think this is a progression step here for Kuminga. When he starts to hit threes consistently, watch out.
Zubac, a screen on Kuminga. Harden kicks to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Powell, no one around him, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Powell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Green, the screen. Outside Curry. To the paint, Powell with the steal. There's the lob to Harden. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Leonard. Now here's Powell. He's defended by Pajemski. Dunn finds Powell. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 6. Curry dishes to Green. Green, the screen. Here's Pajemski. Right side, Kuminga. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kuminga's got 5 now.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Well, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
For the Clippers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats. Bogdanovich comes in for Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for Chris Dunn. Simmons against Curry. Simmons passes to Jones. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Jones, no luck. Warriors trail by 4. It's Curry with the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Steph with a great job there of just getting to the and one opportunity. The timing of his shot and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Jared Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry is inside. Guarded by Simmons. No good from the wing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. And he slams it one-handed.
You can see more and more of that first-team mentality developing with Kuminga looking for the teammate's best shot.
Kuminga against Simmons. Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Podziemski. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
When you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much. Their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And stolen by Leonard. Outside, Simmons. Back to Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
We've got 1:18 left in the first. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Clippers lead by 1.
playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Now Curry. To the inside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The deep. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Buddy Hield is out there with Moody. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Post in at center. The Warriors trail. Now, here's Moody. No scoring in this one. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Moody. Jacks up a three. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Hield outside. It's tipped. There's Kuminga. The Clippers grab the miss.
Warriors foul. Santos. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Inside, stolen away.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The Clippers again turning it over. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Second, Stephen Curry. Third is Bogdanovich.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
To the paint. Pass to Santos. Sinks the triple. Santos has got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Poke loose. Kuminga goes in. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, Kuminga finding a chance to attack the rim at full speed. Nothing's going to stop him.
Screen by Simmons. Harden the pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Hield. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Now, here is Harden, defended by Moody. Here's Coffey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Three-pointer.
Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
There are a few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Here's Santos, defended by Jones, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Coming off a terrific season and
ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Jones kicks to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Harden outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Golden State moving it around. Hield can't hit. Clippers trail by 3. Let's go. Got a piece of it.
Buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Jumps up, and then Hield with the dunk.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Harden outside. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 6. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's the screen. Pass to Kuminga. 3-pointer Hield. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 3. Outside, Bogdanovich launches a 3, and that one is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Well, those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Dunn outside. And Jones has it in the corner. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 5. Kuminga the pass to Santos. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And here we go. Hield the pass to Kuminga. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 7. Dunn dishes to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. Green with a screen on Harden. Pass to Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers trail by 5. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
There's a screen. Pass to Curry. To the middle. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Back to Harden. Down low. Dunn outside. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And here's Harden for three. He's off on that one. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Moody. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Second shot opportunity, and Zubac puts it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Curry against Harden. Back to Curry. There's a good screen. To the paint. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Leonard looking over the floor. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 10, Bogdanovich.
3 from the inbound. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. A miss that time would have put him up. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Green finds Moody. Here's Podziemski. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jackson Davis is checked in for Green.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, number 32, Trace Jackson.
Here's Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Leonard. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
They set the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Podziemski. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
second team foul.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
Outside Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Basket counts.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry for the three. Again, Curry missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. 35 seconds left in the first half. Back to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Dunn. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Curry to the rim. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Pass to Leonard. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Taking a look at the Clippers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that'll do it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for L.A. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brett, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Curry passes to Kuminga. To the middle. Trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him. 2 points. That one goes. Jackson Davis has got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harden surveying the D. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors lead it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kuminga against Harden. Pass to Powell. Over Curry. The shot by Powell, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac's such a towering presence, a guy who's capable of scoring through contact.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Harden with it. Kuminga picks him up. Kicks it out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Harden to pass to Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Kuminga.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Majemski on the wing. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Harden. Curry can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Leonard the pass to Zubac, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team score.
Inside, Curry with the steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. He had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
With the drive, and it's Majemski in the corner. No good again that time. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard with the ball. 19 points in the game. Powell the pass to Zubac. And it's Curry with the rebound. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Dunn passes to Harden. Shoots the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Leonard against Green. Leonard, no luck. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harden outside. Driving to the basket. Powell with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. Hey! Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's a smart read from Powell. He analyzed the play there and made the right pass.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
The three from Harden. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And it's done in the corner. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can
line for 1. Previous play is under for NBA rules.
Digital personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 4th, James Harden.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Wow, nice block there from Harden. I'd love to see more of this from him.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from short range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. The Warriors lead it. On the wing, Hield. Dunn covering. Jackson Davis with it. Leonard's there. On the wing, Payton. And the 3 off target. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Harden. Pass to Dunn. Jones against Kuminga. On the basket by Jones.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Outside Curry. Now Hield. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. It's hauled in by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Dunn dishes to Harden. For the lead. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Stolen by Jones. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Hield the pass to Spencer. Pass to Santos. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And then Jones with the jam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Hield against Bogdanovich. Will it go? Traps in the tray. Spencer's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Leonard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hield. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Mills comes in for James Harden. And here's Mills. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jones from outside. They get it again. And Batum kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard, tries again, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That free throw good from Leonard. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
Pass to Santos. Back to Hield for the tie. That shot, no good. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He has really done. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga, and it's Spencer in at the point. Kuminga, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Simmons. Pass to Jones. Harden outside. Ripped away. Here's Spencer. Here's Post. Guarded by Simmons. Bogdanovich against Hield. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Santos. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Now Harden. Simmons, a screen on Payton. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Hield. Pass to post. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Harden against Payton. And Jones has it in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
And Kuminga throws it down.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Santos. Guarded by Harden. Hield right side. Out to the wing. Stolen by Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. And Santos pulls it down.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Harden against Hield. Pass to Santos. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Kevin Knox is checked in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Jones, and it's done in for Amir Coffey. Kuminga the pass to Santos. Pass to post. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And Bogdanovich kicks to Harden. Got a hand on it.
Such great instincts and athletic ability. Kuminga getting there to stop shots.
And stolen by Dunn. Outside Batum. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. They throw good, Bogdanovich.
Now, Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 4. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
It's Curry outside. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Warriors trail by 9. Podziemski with it. Tipped away. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Clippers leading by 7. Outside Bogdanovich. And Harden now, top of the key. And that one is good. Harden's got 19 points.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Curry looking around. Off target with his 3.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Harden finds Batum. Bogdanovich with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Dunn. Bobbed up there for Green and stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. It's good. Dunn's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Moses Moody. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Simmons. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Norman Powell subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Again, the Clippers.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Drives to the hoop. Outside, Kuminga. Trying to get something going. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Zubac. Powell against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Powell inside. Shoots over Curry. Warriors with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Kuminga. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Knocked away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Warriors trail by 13. Into the lane. And the layup is good.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Harden the pass to Leonard. To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And guys, they did a better job of getting good looks inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Moses Moody in for Jonathan Kuminga. They double-team Curry. Pass to Moody. Powell with the steal. And the dunk by Powell. And the Clippers lead by 16. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Curry against Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. And here is Zubac. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the game. 6 to shoot. And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Clippers leading by 13. The 3-ball. The shot missing.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Harden the pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. Bucket is good.
In the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Up top, Podziemski. Dunn covering. Curry against Harden. Curry can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for James Harden.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
Team scored.
No good on the free throw.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, James Harden.
watch.